Okay. Next sign. Hi. Love reads. Let's get them done, shall we? Scorpio. Let's do it. Guess we're focusing on things super fast. Must be dialed in. Please make sure to check out your rising moon and Venus sign. You can find out what your rising moon and Venus sign is by heading over to a place like Cafe Astrology. You will need to know the time that you were born in order to know what your rising sign is. So, that's important. I do not offer any, paid readings. This is the only place that I do readings. I don't do them for money, and you'll never see me offering readings outside of YouTube. I have 2 personal social media accounts. One is Facebook. One is Instagram. If I'm not already speaking to you from one of those accounts, chances are it's not going to happen. If somebody is impersonating me or offering you paid readings on any social media platform, please make sure to block them. Yeah. Okay. So Scorpio, let's get started for you. This is your love reading for May 2022. Not really going to do a whole lot, but these seem to be a little bit more in depth because I'm not cutting the deck like I am with the general readings. The sign with the most views of the general reading, that's right, we did skip April. But the sign with the most views of the general read will have first crack at the love reading. So we're going to get started with the song. I'm going to make a new deck of these, but I got to find a better, I don't like the backs of these ones, so I'm going to get other ones. So, calm energy for you. Calm energy. A lot of breathing. A lot of calm, slow breaths. Yeah. Calm, slow breaths. Zen. Zen energy for you, Scorpio. Let's do more Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love and relationships for May. Do make sure to check those other signs out, though, too, and it may not resonate for you. Okay. Song. Okay. Retrovertigo by Mr. Bungle. I would really, I would appreciate if some of this stuff would stop repeating, because I have a deck of a lot of different things in here, and it seems to be this is what you're getting. Yeah. So you can go ahead and you can take a listen at that one. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use another deck that I have that I made. It's just messages of randomness while I was listening to music. These ones, I like the backs on these ones. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's check this out for you. We're going to do 3 on the left, my left, for you, what you want to say to your person. So get a person in your mind, or you can do the whole general whoever, and it can be, what they have to say to you. We're going to pull 3 for each of you. That was an interesting shuffle. Yeah, you're zen, you're calm. You might almost be numb. Sedate to the point of numbness is probably a better term. I figure that, yeah, that sums it up about right. Sedate to the point of numbness. Calm to the point of numbness. Zen to the point of numbness. There's something that you're dazed about. Yeah. Something you might be shocked about. Your tower moment. Your tower moment, but it's like after the dust settles, where everything is just like that there's that placidness to it. Just kind of like, but it's like a stillness, a weird stillness, eerie stillness. Okay, what do you want to say to your person? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, we got one. It's face down. It's something that you don't want to be readily apparent, or that you're keeping to yourself. Okay, and then we have 3 more. So we'll take the 2 for over here and we will resolve to put that one over there for them. And for them also, sorry, they will just naturally shoot this way. So I'm not really going to put much stock into the fact that they're all heading to my left over here, because I generally shuffle in that direction. Nope. Okay. Okay. One more. We'll take this one between the 2 of you. Okay. So, what you don't want people to know, I'm just going to tell everybody, sorry. I didn't want to let you go. Okay, Scorpio. Next we have, I think you're crazy. Okay, so you do think somebody's crazy? Potentially. And pride, community, are you living in a supportive environment? Okay. Okay. On their side, there is no trust and I don't know how to build that. Okay. I think of you when I wake up in the morning. So somebody clearly is having issues with trust. And also, they think of you right away. And I'm going to keep doing the same thing to you. Okay. Projection. Whereas on your side, there seems to be a little bit of, you're crazy, but are you living in a supportive environment? You're crazy. Are you living in a supportive environment? Do you know? Would you be a supportive environment? Telling people are crazy. I'm going to leave you one day is the energy between the 2 of you. Is there a fear between the 2 of you? Yeah, you both have a fear of abandonment. That's why you're saying these things to each other. Okay. What we're going with here. Paulina Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. Let's see if I can shuffle these like a normal human being. Nope. They're still too sharp. I heard that I could file them down and that would help. So we'll see what happens if I do that. I will do that at some point. I'm not going to do that today. So you're going to see me embarrassingly shuffle these cards. Yeah. Again, that Zen mood. Just regain that Zen mood. Something here that's just very, very, very calm. Very quiet. There's something else about the quiet. I can hear my furnace. Do you know? Like that's how quiet it is. And even the volume of my voice is a little bit more subdued. Yeah, that's the word, subdued. Something subdued. Scorpio. So you know the drill. We're going to do what you're doing over here, what they're doing over here. Universe down the center. Okay. Twist for fairness. We'll be doing flippers and jumpers. Current energy. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is it because we're in Taurus season, maybe? Because it's like fixed energy all over the place. Okay. All right. Yeah. The Four of Wands in the Tower. There's been a disaster on the home front, but it hasn't been as bad as it could have been. There's like a something that you've actually come out. This person isn't falling upside down. It's almost like they're holding on to an upside down tower. So it's like there's a disaster averted or a lesser disaster. Disaster to a lesser degree, but it does hit your home front, Four of Wands. It hits your firm foundations very strongly. It might rock one of the legs of your table, you know? it is your energy as well. That's what makes that so. Okay. Four of Wands is firm foundations. It is the four posts of the marriage bed. It is the house. It is anything that requires something firm to stand on. It's something astounding as well. What do you see? You're coming out, you know, kind of expecting somewhat that this is going to happen, so you're not falling to your death like you are here on your head. You're kind of surviving this somehow. On their side, energy that we have that's kind of just over here. They're in a little bit of celebratory energy on their side of things. There is a meetup of feminine energies. It doesn't necessarily have to be feminine energies, but it is some celebration of some sort. This person could be oblivious to this, but I feel like this is celebratory energy or a meetup, a group of friends meeting together. Oh, okay. Page of Swords. They are watching, or somebody is watching them, rather. Somebody is watching them. And kind of, I'm getting the feeling because this card is looking back towards you, they might be relaying back the information to you. Or you could be relaying, you could be ready to kind of give them what for in a message of some sort. Or somebody's kind of just watching them. Energy the universe is casting over this is a little bit of criticism, a little bit of judgment energy here. This is atonement. This is, you know, known as exempt from the odds of even type of thing, right? You know, paying the piper for actions. So it's a little bit of accountability that's being called upon to be exercised here on both of your parts. No. Okay, well, I guess we didn't want to take the one, so it ended up being 3. On your side, in your current feelings towards this person, we have the Lovers in the reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Chariot. Gemini energy and Cancerian energy. Nearing, you could be thinking, and this isn't going to be everybody. Okay, this is not going to be everybody, but you do have the Lovers and the Chariot here. So Gemini to Cancer cusp, June 21st, the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. There could actually be a movement away from a romantic situation or relocation away from a home where you could be thinking, planning, or trying to remove yourself from a home where you live with somebody, or out of a partnership that is like a love relationship or is a love relationship. Relocation. The Chariot is always change of address for me. Always change of address. Could be forward movement though too, but forward movement away from this Lovers in reverse situation. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse is also a call to... Somebody's got a disgusting vehicle out there that needs to get its shit fixed. Apologies for that. It's also a call to action. As I was saying, there is also a call to action here if it's not the severing of a partnership. Call to action here for work to be done on the spiritual, mental, physical aspects, emotional aspects in a partnership, or on yourself actually, because you really can only be responsible for yourself. Right? If not me, who? And if not now, when? Well, how are they feeling right now? This might not even be somebody you know on this side, or this could be somebody over here that you know you're kind of involved with, or that you do have on your mind, but it could not necessarily be. This is what you're feeling right now, remember. Could be feeling it towards this person. This person is involved somehow. But I don't know. If it's not your problem, then it's not your problem. I wouldn't want that problem, yeah. It could be your problem, though, together. Hierophant in the reverse, that's divorce. In this context, it's divorce. This person could actually be moving on quite quickly with their life and celebrating. As somebody's telling you that they're quite happy about it. I want you to check your other placements. I don't think this is all of you at all. I don't think this is all Scorpios. We will clarify, don't worry. We're totally going to clarify. It's fine. You seem really calm on the surface, so I don't know whose energy I'm getting that's super calm in the midst of all of this. What's the universe think about all of this, or feel about all of this? High Priestess in the reverse and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Fuck. You're going to hate me? Yeah. The High Priestess in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Truth coming to light. There's been an illusion here about a happy home situation. There are secrets coming out. Somebody didn't follow their intuition. There's secrets coming out. The universe has taught a lesson about following your intuition. The Ten of Cups in reverse, right? All the cups spilling out at once. All the contents of all the cups spilling out at once. Check it. All the contents of those cups spilling out at once. The High Priestess is about hidden knowledge. But it's no longer hidden. And it's causing all these cups to spill out. I think this is a time of summing up. And actually, it's funny. It's funny. Piscean energy, by the way. It's funny, Taurus here as well. So for all the way from, the only card that we don't have out here right now is Aries season. Is that the hidden season? Is Aries season? Because we have Taurus right here on their side. And over here we have Gemini Cancer season, which is June 21st. It's literally a Sabbat in pagan religion. And also solstice, summer solstice. This is terrible. This is effing terrible. But at the same time, there are things that are coming out, things that are coming to light during this time. It's an eclipse season, and with the moon in Taurus during the eclipse, it's going to be a thing. Solar eclipse. Where there's going to be secrets that are going to come out. What do you have to say to this person? Okay. King of Swords in the reverse. There's a lot of reversals here, guys. You either feel that they're being illogical, or you feel that at some point you were not using sound logic and reasoning, or that you could have lost your head. I'm hearing. There's something about not using your sound judgment also, because I'm drawn to that card when I'm seeing this. King of Swords is, for me, Aquarian energy, but it can be any air masculine energy. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For them, what do they want to say to you? What do they want to say to you, Scorpio? Remember, this is May. So this could just be energy that's floating around during May. Like you could be having like a really tough time together. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Jesus Christ. Like you guys. Okay. So this is what I love about Paulina Cassidy's Wheel of Fortune cards. Because I'm a Capricorn, I play with time a lot. And in this card, these have symbols on them. The Wheel of the Year. So, because we're in the reverse, we're kind of like wanting to look at the bottom of the wheel for time. But at the same time, in this one, there's levers here, almost with the tail of the, you know, of the little beasts that are on here. We have Capricorn season, and looky right here. The tail of that, is that a mermaid? Yeah, the tail of this mermaid is literally hugging Cancerian season, pointing towards Gemini season. Do you see that right there? No forward movement. Change in direction of fortune, or halting at a standstill during the Cancer Gemini cusp, June 21st. Sorry. In between you and this person, the universe's message to the two of you. We have two of them. That's great. 5 of Cups and 7 of Pentacles in the upright. Holy Christ, we actually got something in the upright. 5 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. So there is cultivation of something here. I think it's cultivation of gratitude. Yeah. The universe is inviting you both to have gratitude for what is surrounding you in the midst of this storm. The 5 of Cups can also be about grief, loss, the feeling of abandon. Yet, this person is avoiding the fact that they do still have remaining cups. So, and you've probably heard it 9,000 times, yes? But because it's paired with, and this is a beautiful thing about tarot, is the pairing of cards. The loveliness that happens when you have all of these different dignities that are happening all over the board. 7 of Pentacles with that. It's the cultivation of gratitude. Cultivate gratitude in your heart to get through this. Because if it isn't a reality that's actually happening in life, and we're talking figurative language here as opposed to the literal, you're going to have to learn in your relationships to navigate with gratitude, because not everything in every relationship is always amazing all the time, as we all know. If you haven't been in a relationship that's superseded 5 to 10 years, and you probably, don't know that. But a lot of people who have can tell you for sure that the cultivation of gratitude is a key focus when you get into these weird little shitty situations, for lack of a better term. Yeah. Okay, let's move forward. What we've got in action for you is we have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. You're going to go ahead and you're going to decide to stand your ground and go ahead and move forward. There's movement forward here on your side. 9 of Wands. There's a situation that you've disagreed with them on at some point, and you're moving forward rather than sitting in one place and being reticent about dealing with things because you're exhausted. You're not, exhaustion doesn't factor in here. 9 of Wands to me always signifies being on the verge of victory, and yet having a sense of defeatedness because you're so tired of the struggle, carrying those wands forever and ever, gathering more and more and more along the way in your journey. And so you're like literally on the verge of just total, you just cannot go one more step, yet you're almost ready to win. Do you know? And here it's like, no, I'm not tired. I'm moving forward. You got disregard for that. I think that your eye is on the prize is what the 9 of Wands says to me here. And that you're no longer guarding your heart. You're willing to be vulnerable in this situation. As we move forward, as we move forward, we do have one that is face down on our system. 8 of Wands in the reverse. This person is going to block communication with you, or they're going to stop communicating with you if they're communicating with you. They don't want to communicate with you. So there's going to be a breakdown in communication of some sort here. And that's the action that they're taking moving into May. A breakdown in communication, or they're returning communication back it's kind of like laced with vitriol. I'm really feeling a sense of articulate energy here as well. I think that when you're living in your calm demeanor, that you're a lot better served here. that you can express yourself far more eloquently. I'm just getting that. There's something very clear-minded and focused here. What action is the universe going to throw at you? Okay, 3 cards. The World in reverse, the 3 of Swords in the reverse, and the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Oh, the world is going to free you from this energy. It's going to allow you a little bit of healing with the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there will be unfinished business. There is an unfinished cycle here. I don't think that you're addressing everything fully, or this person hasn't addressed everything fully with you, probably because of this communication breakdown. You're willing to move forward. You're on a path forward. This person is not willing to communicate. I'm going to hit that standstill, remember? With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, well, I'll put these here for the future energy between the two of you. Oh. That's a pair. It's a pair. Let's see, though, on your side. By the way, just so you know. Oh, no, I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm not going to tell you. You can probably see them anyway. You can totally see them. I'm sure you can see them. So, anyway. Your outcome here for the end of May in love, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, dude. You have to check out. Now you have to go look at your Venus sign. You have to, at least, to try and make some sense of this. Rising Sun might, I don't know. Just go with your Venus sign. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. You are dropping a choice, or you are making a decision. This is also somebody who belongs to an organization or a club. But it's about choices. No longer juggling choices. You made a choice by the end of the May. By the end of the May. Did you hear how I said that? That's good. I don't know what that is, but it's something. It's something somebody needs to know. Made a choice by the end of the May. Makes no sense. Okay, them. Outcome for them. Okay, 10 of Swords. Oh, they're gonna be feeling the pain then. Yeah, they're gonna be dealing with grief, loss, sense of betrayal. So that's what happens, right? I guess they have some stuff that they have to get over, that they have to heal. Clearly. They'll be mourning the loss of this connection, or they'll be mourning a disagreement in between the two of you that's pretty brutal. But the energy that the universe has and the outcome, if we can get over the healing here that needs to occur, and when you get to a point where you've dropped all of your options, or made a decision, a final decision, is the Emperor and the Empress. So this is either opening you up to the opportunities that you need to be together in a divine union, or it'll help you to recognize through going through this ordeal together, if you can both navigate effectively through this, what a divine counterpart really is. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, right now you're at a crossroads. I would say so. I think that's pretty succinct with what we've discussed here today. Definitely. You've got a blindfold on right now and you don't know which way to go. It's up to you. It's up to you. You have to apply to your situation accordingly, right? You have to look at the things that are happening in your life, what you have that would be impacted by the decisions you make in your life. Do not come to tarot world over here to make all your decisions. Please don't. But do you know that, if this is something that sounds familiar, there are some pearls of wisdom. People do read books. I don't just make this shit up. I have some higher learning that has happened here as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's clarify, shall we? I feel like light seers. Let's throw some light on this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't light Seers. Let's do it. Of course, I decided to pick a deck that I also can't shuffle like normal because it's gigantic. So we're gonna do the same thing over here. They're really nice cards. It's just annoying that they're so big and hard to deal with. It's hard to handle. You're still very calm. Yeah, it's interesting too. We didn't have oh yeah, Aries and Taurus Libra here. I'm just looking for any. It's a lot of fixed energy that is in the reverse, as in the world and the Wheel of Fortune. So Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo. Gemini, Cancer, yeah. Pisces, Taurus, Libra. And you, twice you. Just for finish, yeah. Could be, you could actually be a Scorpio, Libra cusp. Okay, tell me more. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus about this little mini tower moment here happening for you. Okay, there has been some trickery. There's been some trickery about a meetup. A meetup did not happen. You might have been stood up by somebody, or you might have busted somebody meeting up with someone, and they had created some illusory energy about it. Might have tricked you into thinking that you know they weren't actually doing that. Or you might have done this actually because it's over in your energy. You might have not shown up for someone. Or there was like a trust erosion because, yeah, there was illusion that was happening in between you and somebody else in a partnership. For them over here on their side, they have the Nine of Pentacles. They're feeling rather successful right now. They're celebrating something, Scorpio, that they've been successful with. So you really have no business, first of all, you know, having somebody watch them. If you are. If you're not the one who's got this watcher energy here in the Page of Swords, somebody else does. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, someone who's watching somebody else. But if it isn't, it's impulsive, quick, mischievous, troublemaker, keyboard warrior messages, like things that are being thrown at somebody else with daggers. You know, that's quick silver communication, silver-tongued communication, rather. Nine of Pentacles in the upright. This person is celebrating because they have some success to celebrate. And Nine of Pentacles. Okay. The way you're feeling right now about leaving a connection that you once thought was the lovers, leaving a partnership that is not your destined partnership, or relocating as a result of leaving a home that was with somebody in a partnership. Let's see, what's the deal with that? Nope. Nope. Take the two. Okay, Five of Swords in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. You don't feel any guilt over this because I feel like you have some financial abundance that has been built up over time. Or there's somebody who's been operating outside of the realm of gratitude. No, I feel like this is more like you feel secure enough that you wouldn't feel bad leaving them, like you're not leaving them in a lurch. Do you see? Not leaving this person in a lurch, whereas here I am, right? You see? Not really leaving you worse off than you were. And look how happy I've made everybody. Yeah. this person over here. They're sitting Hierophant energy. Hierophant energy isn't just divorce, right? It could also be like the breakdown of a philosophy, an organization, religious, non-traditional views that, you know, operate outside the confines of religion. Can be a warning about dogma as well. Chariot in the reverse. They don't want to leave. They want a divorce, but they do not want to. They don't want to relocate out of the home. That's their thoughts. They don't want to move out. I feel like they feel like it would be an embarrassment to do so because of what the opinions of other people would be. Because they have very traditionalist views. It's not going to be everybody's story. I'm just saying. That's what I'm seeing here. This is just May's energy as well. That's in their thoughts too. Ace of Wands for you. This is inspiration, a new idea, spark of creativity. You have an idea. So the way you're going to approach this with the King of Swords is that somebody got an idea. You got an idea, but your idea wasn't so hot. Not operating out of an intellectual space, not making the most logical of decisions and choices with that King of Swords in the reverse, but then having a bright idea. I have a bright idea. I have an idea. Hearing somebody say, I have an idea. Wait a second, I have an idea. What's your idea? What's your idea, Scorpio? No. What's your idea, Scorpio? Okay. Let's not work on it and not end this. You don't want to end things. You don't want to end things. This is unfinished business. This is your card as well. So death, rebirth, transformation not happening. Just kind of doing the same thing over and over again. Like, you know, the kid who's, you know, spinning around spewing pea soup. Do you know what I mean? You're inspired all of a sudden to change your mind or something. And it wasn't the most logical choice. You might have went back on this in the past, actually. For this person over here with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and the Page of Cups. Okay, there's dishonesty. I feel you were dishonest with them. And it might have been that when you were sending them emotional messages that you had said something to them. You had said something to them. And they now know the truth. Or that it wasn't fair. Maybe you're emotionally manipulative in some way. Give me any final messages here. I kind of feel like this is pretty cut and dry. I don't really think I have anything else to say on this. 10 of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, the need to work on mind, body, and spirit. A new partnership. And then also, you know, walking off into the sunset after feeling loss, grief, abandonment, betrayal, pain. The ending of a painful situation. So that you can begin anew. 10s are not just endings, they're also beginnings. Right? Now, the overall energy on the bottom of this deck, we have the 10 of Wands. There are burdens at the end of a cycle of wands, right? You've gathered up a lot of energy, gathered up a lot of talents, a lot of wisdom, a lot of experience after this whole thing. And now it's time to, you know, put that all to good use. So that you can complete and finish out a cycle and begin a new cycle, right? I think that's about it. Is there anything else I need to do? I think I'm done. Okay. Oh yeah, no, numbers. Numbers of significance. We have 7, 12 breaking down to a 3, 11 breaking down to a 2, and again 11 breaking down to a 2. So those numbers are significance for you. Thanks for watching, Scorpio. I hope that helped. If it didn't, I would still go watch your Venus sign for sure. Definitely, because I don't think this is going to hit every single Scorpio. I think this is really, really specific. So have a fantastic time during main relationships. I'll be back and I'll do your general reading as soon as I possibly can. Thank you. Bye.